Welcome back to another sit down video. This one's going to provide a ton of value. As you can see by the title of the video, this topic is how trading changed my life. And I have some amazing points here that I think is going to help transform your life, help transform your trading, and give you a little bit more insight on just simply how much trading can do for you. Right off the bat, obviously trading wasn't the first goal that I had in life. I've talked about this before. I wanted to play professional hockey. That didn't work out. Found out about trading and quickly fell in love with it. Quickly became a goal or a skill set that I became obsessed with trying to become the best at. And it felt good because after hockey ended, after the sport that I dreamed of playing professional at ended, or the goal ended for me, I was kind of left lost, right? But I found trading and I realized, man, this is something I want to do. Now, don't kid yourself. Obviously, I saw the money that can be made with trading, and that's what got me into it. But I slowly learned to love it. And I'm sure if you're watching this video right now and you've been trading a while, or maybe you're within your first 6 months, you probably love it, because even if you're losing and getting your butt kicked, you still come back. You still come back, you still come back. And I feel like if you don't love trading, or at least you don't have a passion for it, it's pretty easy to want to give up on it when you lose all the time at the very beginning. Like it's inevitable you're going to lose, right? The thing that I really love about it, and the thing that really helped change my life, is the fact that I knew trading didn't care about the grades that I had. Okay, so I had someone comment in the comment section on my last video, maybe the video before this, talking about how trading might not be for them because, or they're not doing well at trading because, they didn't do well in high school. And I love trading because of the polar opposite. I think trading doesn't give a shit about your high school grades or your college grades or anything. It literally doesn't care at all. It literally doesn't care at all. And that's why I love it, because I myself was not a good student in high school. I barely got through it. I had like 50 average every single year. And I almost didn't graduate. And that's because I just didn't care about school. I don't know why. I don't know if it right from the get-go wasn't meant for me. Obviously, I think I wanted to play professional hockey, so that was a big part of it. It wasn't like I wasn't doing anything, but still, I've never been a school smart kid. And this is one thing that honestly helped me focus so much on trading, is because it's me versus me. I knew that if I put the effort in, no teacher, no guidance counselor, no bad test can bring me down, and I can achieve great things as long as I put my mind to it. And that is something that honestly I saw with trading, and it gave me energy to the moon, that doesn't matter how I did in school. It doesn't matter. You can still succeed at this. And it's funny because a lot of successful traders were also terrible students. I don't know why, but it's very, very obvious to me that it literally doesn't matter, and it has no correlation at all. Obviously, maybe if you're a numbers person, you want to keep track of data more often and stuff like that, it can help, but the actual skill set doesn't matter at all. So yeah, that's a great part about it. I also love how the performance is solely based on me. So if I have a great month, it's because of me. If I had a bad month, it's because of me. It's very easy to look inward at the end of the month, at the end of the week, and know why you made mistakes. You either followed your plan or you didn't. And it's very easy to continue to get better that way. And it's very easy to keep a good mental state during that, because you can't really blame outside events. Sure, there's a news event that can come out. Sure, this and that can happen. But at the end of the day, it's you versus you. And if you work a 9-to-5 job, it doesn't really matter how you feel on a Wednesday or a Thursday. If you put a little bit more effort in on Monday versus Wednesday, you're going to get paid the same. And this isn't me shitting on the 9-to-5 job. I used to have one, but I'm just saying, it doesn't really matter how you feel or how much work you put in each day. You're going to get paid regardless, which with trading and entrepreneurship, you get what you put in, and that's what I love. This is a big one, okay? So trading allowed me to stop trading my time for money and instead trade my money for time. So this is a huge one. I'll say it again. Stop trading your time for money. Instead, trade your money for time, okay? This is huge. Growing up, we're conditioned in order to make X, you have to put in X amount of hours. And that's simply just not true. And that's not the best way to go about things. The thing I really love about trading is I can win a trade on a Tuesday morning in an hour window, 15, 30-minute window, and be done for the whole week, where I can then go on and do whatever I want for the rest of the week, right? Of course, I'm still going to work on other businesses and stuff, but that time is mine, and it's even better for swing trading. You can make money throughout the whole week while you're off doing your thing, or losing money throughout the whole week while you're off doing your thing. But regardless, that time aspect is kind of out the window. And that's something that I really, really enjoy about it. You no longer have to work an 8-hour day to get paid X amount. You can make a lot of money fast, or you can make a lot of money throughout the day if you're in a swing trade. And by fast, I'm not saying trading is easy. That's not what I'm saying. You get what I mean. You can do your thing in the morning, make money quick. And that's another thing that I really, really liked about it. And it's just amazing because we're always taught that you need to work X in order to make X. And that's just simply a fallacy. It's not true. Let me take a minute to introduce to you one of the top new prop firms in the industry, Think Capital. Think Markets, a fully regulated broker, has entered the prop space. With over 15 years of broker experience, this is massive for us traders. With up to $600K in capital to manage, $5K to $300K accounts, it gives us the perfect resources to succeed. Another bonus is they offer to USA clients, which is massive for you US traders. Use the link in the description and code RMTrading for 15% off any challenge. Let's get back to the video. This is something that made me realize how important time is, in that the most valuable currency in the world is our time. You know, that's something that we never get back. And it is something we need to be very, very careful of how we spend it, right? And that goes for who and what we do with that time. You know, if you're hanging around people who aren't helping you elevate and get better, in my opinion, that's wasted time. That's time you will never get back, right? If you're going and playing video games, or you're doing this when you're supposed to be doing work, or you're supposed to be working on this, that is wasted time, because video games, unless you're a streamer, unless you're a YouTuber getting money from it, you're literally just throwing time away with getting zero in return. A lot of the time, for me anyway, when I play video games, I get off more mad than I was before throughout the whole day. It's insane what it does to me. It's probably the competitive nature in me. But seriously, it's a big reason why I got off social media too. You have to pay attention to how you are spending your time. And it's amazing how much better at trading you will get if you put your time into trading. You know, and I've talked about this in a later video. Put your time into journaling, put your time into backtesting, taking it away from the avenues that aren't going to provide you any value in return, and simply just doing what you need to do, putting the effort into the craft. And as a result, you're going to find a better life. You're going to have better trading results. That's just simply how it works. Trading also taught me that you always have to keep working. Okay. And it changed my life. This honestly changed my life in a massive way, because there's a conception that, you know, I will work hard until I become a full-time trader. But that's honestly when half the battle starts. The other half of the battle starts, because then you are relying on trading. Then you have so much time, and you can spend it in bad ways. You know what I mean? Like if you have a habit of spending time, you know, in a bad way, what I mean by that is, say you have the rest of your day, and instead of working on another business or going over your testing or doing this and that, you're watching Netflix for the rest of the day. This is something that I did when I first went full time, and I realized quick that you constantly have to be working, you constantly have to be evolving. Not just from how much time you have per day to do things, not in relation to that, but you constantly have to be evolving with the markets, right? If you have a strategy and you no longer, you know, look at your strategy, no longer look at the data, it's going to stop working eventually, because the markets are always evolving. There's always going to be some little tweak you have to make. Maybe there's an extra sweep on liquidity. Maybe you have to wait for another confluence here. Maybe you have to bump up a time frame so it's more clear. But seriously, the markets are always evolving, and you can probably notice that when you go backtest. I bet you do different each year that you backtest price action on the same pair, because the conditions are a lot different. There could be global economic factors going on. There could be wars. There could be elections. There could be a whole bunch of stuff going on with a currency pair, and it's going to be different year after year. So one thing I found, and this related to the rest of my life, when you are at the top, or you are at an area where you dreamed of being, you constantly have to be working. You constantly have to be continuing to get better, because otherwise everything's going to rise and it's just going to pass you by, right? The market is evolving. If you do not evolve with the market, you're going to be left behind. And I've talked about this before. Trading is a zero-sum game. So when you are winning out there, someone is losing, and you're constantly competing with people, right? So you constantly have to be fine-tuning your skill set. And this is your job. This is the career that you want to have. This is a skill set that you want to be great at. So you need to put the time in, you know, and that's why each of these points kind of relate one after another into simply how amazing trading is and how much it can really, really change your life, because the lessons that you learn are all applicable. And when you pile them all together, it's one massive lesson that's like, damn, I can apply this to every other area of my life, not just trading. It's just wild that if you literally stop working, I've seen it before. I've seen people, I've had friends that went full time with trading. They stopped working, they stopped backtesting, they stopped journaling, and the market just started to slaughter them. They didn't know where they were going wrong because they didn't have a journal of the trades. So they started losing. They had nothing to reference. They didn't know if they were doing something wrong this week or if they were doing something right this week. It's very important that you continue to level up. I can't stress this enough. Trading changed my life because I am able to apply this to every other area. Now, when I'm trying to grow my YouTube channel, I'm constantly trying to make the YouTube videos better. You know, with my RM trading community, my mentorship program, I'm trying to make it better consistently. Other business ideas, I'm always trying to grow and I'm always trying to become better. I'm not just sitting here and thinking, okay, I can put my feet up now, I'm a trader. No, I'm constantly reading, I'm constantly going to the gym, I'm constantly trying to be better. And this is all because of trading. This mindset that I have now is because of trading, because how hard trading is to succeed at. You need to put so much time and effort into it. You have to develop that mindset that carries into every other aspect of your life. And that is something that you will learn through trading. It honestly changes your life because you don't possess the skills, you don't possess the personality of a trader until you start learning how to trade. And in order to evolve, in order to get better at trading, you have to evolve yourself. You have to get better as a person. You know, you have to get better at discipline. You have to get better at staying patient. There's so many attributes that come with being a great trader that you possess as you learn and as you get better and as you fail. You know, failing is a massive one. That's another point that I forgot to put in here. Trading taught me it's okay to lose, you know, and not fail. Trading taught me it's okay to lose because losing trades is all a part of it. Losing trades is all a part of it, but it doesn't matter. It's how you do, how you get back up, having a short-term memory, forgetting how the last trade went and just simply learning and getting better and making the adjustments on the next trade so that the next week, the next month, the next quarter can be a lot better than the previous one. Location freedom. This is a massive one, and I got to experience this last year. It's great not having or not being tied to a certain area, a certain location, you know, a certain branch or office building. It's very nice that, you know, if I want to go to a cottage or if I want to go travel the world or if I want to go on vacation, I can go do that and simply trade. I went on a trip with my fiance last May to St. Lucia and I traded there. I swing traded there, hit take profit. I think before I got on the plane, it was awesome. Or even while I was out there, I think I hit take profit when I got there. But having the ability to make money online, trading, or if it's entrepreneurship, having an online business, it's special in itself. But the thing that's awesome about trading is you just have your laptop. It doesn't matter where in the world you go. You got London session, you got New York session, you got Asia session to be able to trade. And it's a pretty damn cool thing. I'm super, super grateful that I'm able to do this, you know, and I haven't traveled the world as much as I want to yet. That's coming. And I just simply can't wait to do that. It's honestly an amazing feeling knowing that I can go anywhere, you know, and if I have my phone, you know, and I'm managing TradingView on my phone. I literally have been out for breakfast with my mom, placing a trade, hits take profit, like swing trading, by the way. I'm not day trading on my phone. To me, that'd be a little bit too hectic, but you get what I mean. You just have the freedom. You can go out, run errands. You can go out and do these things and you're not tied to one location. Yeah, it's honestly a blessing. One of the last things, this lesson is huge. That's why I saved it for the end. Trading taught me to bet on myself, and trading changed my life because I bet on myself, you know, and this mindset correlates to everything that I do now, because small minds are going to put down trading. You know, when you tell people you're learning how to trade, especially at the beginning, it's insane the amount of people that put it down. You know, a lot of people laughed at me. A lot of people said I would fail at it. And I don't know what it was. I just knew I was going to succeed at it. I just knew that I was going to succeed at it if I put enough time in. And it's funny how it works because the same people that put it down are the same people that line up now asking me to teach them and get frustrated that I won't teach them. And it's funny how that works. And I feel like that goes for a lot of things. You know, people, it's too big for their imagination or what they picture they can achieve. So they automatically put it down. So you achieving it will only bring out insecurities in them. And it's unbelievable how that works. So bet on yourself. Trading taught me to bet on myself, and it translates to everything because now I simply don't care what anyone thinks. If I have a good idea or I think something is worth doing, I'm going to do it. And if people laugh at it, people put it down, that's fine. It's for me to find out, and it's my risk to take. And it's amazing how much that has changed my life. Like people used to laugh that I posted YouTube videos, and now, we have almost 70,000 subscribers. I forget where we're at. I think we're almost at 65,000, which is crazy. So it's amazing what happens if you just do what you want to do, work on the things you want to work on, and operate with, a pure heart. You're doing everything you want to do with trading, with life. You're working towards a better you. It's insane how much that can help transform your life. It's truly unbelievable how much it's transformed mine. And it's brought me here talking to you guys through a camera, which is crazy because I feel like a lot of you know me, and it feels like I know you. It's crazy because we talk in the comments and I respond to every single comment, and there's always a cool story that you guys tell me, you guys and girls, and it's just amazing. So bet on yourself. You will find success even after all the laughs. And just think, I would say pretty much everyone who is where we want to be in life, someone we look up to, whether it be a business, having a successful business, maybe it's a super awesome entrepreneur, maybe it's a professional athlete, maybe it's a UFC fighter, a boxer. When those people told people their big ideas, I guarantee you a lot of them got laughed at. And now those same people get worshipped and idolized. So it's cool how that works. And I'm going to finish this rant off like this. Trading changed my life. It turned me into a person that I'm very, very proud of. And I hope that it's done the same for you. And I hope it will do the same for you because I love this. I love looking at the charts every day. It makes me so happy. Been doing it every single day for 5.5 years, and I can't see a day coming where I don't enjoy it as much as I do now. So what do I say at the end of every single video? Let's be 1% better every single day. I appreciate you all. Hope you had a fantastic February, and let's get ready for an amazing March.